Okay, round one, and we have a hand that we cannot keep, unfortunately. So we have to mulligan, hopefully get something better. This hand is pretty lackluster as well, but we're on the draw, so I'm going to try it. Hopefully we draw into some action here. Alright, that definitely constitutes action. Welcome turn off the top would make this turn progression much, much better. Green, blue. Right. Windrake, Windrake. Searing Spear. That was a good draw. Looks like next turn is most likely our Battle Jester turn. And a Chronometon. Okay. Alright, perfect. So instead, now we're going to do attack with Windrake. If he blocks, we're going to Kindled Fury, and then drop Watercourser. So next turn, probably dropping the Jester. Probably get in with Watercourser first. And a Deadly Recluse. Alright. Well, this guy is laying threats. Like no one's business. Torch Fiend. I suppose we could slay the Recluse, swing all out, drop Torch Fiend. Yeah, that might be the best. I mean, I'd like to race. We're an aggro deck here. Otherwise, I'm trying to stabilize with Battle Jester. What do I value more, Searing Spear or one of these creatures I have on board? That is the question, isn't it? Alright, I think we're... Oh, I don't actually know. What do I value more? Could just slay the Recluse, swing in, drop Torch Fiend. Yeah, I think that's gonna be best. So we're gonna pump Watercourser and drop Torch Fiend. Centaur Courser. Okay. And a Flinthoof Boar. Alright. He's got a lot of threats. That is for sure. Alright, so now we're just beating in with Windrake. And I think we're going to drop Battle Jester plus Arsonist. I mean, I could have dropped Battle Jester, Arsonist, made it so Centaur Courser can't block, get in with Watercourser. But I didn't dig that too much. Alright, so we're going to do Arsonist here. And I know it might seem like kind of a waste, but I want to have this Arsonist on the board. So we're going to double block here. Alright, that's pretty painful, but can still play a lot of stuff, most of the stuff in our deck. So it's not a huge deal. That on the other hand was quite good. Alright, so I think we play Arms Dealer here for sure. We make it so Slime can't block. I guess Flinttooth Boar can't block, but no, I don't think I still don't think we're swinging in. Besides the Windrake, I mean. So I guess hitting the mountain did kind of hurt, but we're still going to look pretty good next turn, or this turn, I mean. Boar Arsonist. Alright, I think I trade Boar for Torch Fiend. I don't need to blow up the Chronometon. I can do that whenever with the Arsonist. Like next turn I can blow up Arsonist, kill Slime plus Chronometon. Or I guess you could pump it in response, so I can do Visionary. Is this Torch Fiend going to be important? I feel like it's going to be less important than the Arsonist. So I think we block there. He should pump the Chronometon now. Alright, so now we can blow up some stuff. That's pretty good. Alright, so now what we do is we blow up Arsonist. We're going to blow up the Windrake. I think, yeah, that's more important than the Slime. Wait, I have to select a target, right? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Alright, so I select the creature and then I select the goblin. Okay. So, selecting this, paying this, sacking this, and killing this. Alright. Yeah, I like the way this looks. This is good. We're going to take Slime. Alright, no plays is good. Battle Jester is very good. So now we can play Battle Jester. Make it so Visionary can't block. And then we bash in for 4. Can't blow anything up, but I'd say we're pretty good now. Giant or Titanic Growth won't kill us, so I think I am going to take this. No plays is good. Let's see if we get a red spell. We do not. Alright, I think we just bash in with these. See if he's got the Fairy Invaders, which will promptly blow up. Alright, we've got the essence, or I guess we had the essence scatter for it, so not a big deal either way. Alright, now I actually am going to block just in case. So I'm actually going to blow it up. Yep. Counter a creature. Downpour? Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Alright, so we got game one. This guy's deck looks pretty good. Green-blue. The main deck Downpour is a little bit strange, but what are his tricks he's got again? Alright, well, Essence Scatter's definitely going to be good because he's got a bit of a ramp strategy in there. All of our removal is good. Strength I don't need. Negate I don't need. Wall of Fire is actually not that bad, surprisingly. All of his guys look like ground guys. Showed us a Primodox, a Courser. I mean, he had double Windrake, I guess, so that's wrong. He has Chronometon. I think I'm still beat down enough where I probably just want to keep it the same. I think. I don't really know what's going to be good against him out of side. I mean, Downpour feels like it's okay, but let's just leave it like this. I think this is fine. Yeah, we certainly can make this work. Forgot about the mark. Always happy to have Mark of Mutiny. It's so swingy. Alright, so we are going to be in a little bit of trouble if we don't hit our third land. I mean, I suppose a Welcome Turn, Arsonist, still have some pretty good draws. Alright. Land draw was indeed good. Could Searing Spear the Chronometon now, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather do it to his face eventually. So, gonna do a Windrake into possibly Battle Jester or Blade Tuskboar. I think Blade Tuskboar is going to be more offensive, so that feels better. I do so hate that Windrake. Well, Torchfiend is a pretty legitimate draw. I guess we could just nuke the... We could go Searing Spear, Windrake now, plus Torchfiend. That's not bad. If we're trying to race, I might want to do the Battle Jester, because then we can follow it up with... Well, Boar is going to be a good racer too, though. How important is this Windrake right now? I mean, it's fairly important. I value it more than I value this Searing Spear, just because of the potential it can do. But he runs Deadly Recluse. I'm not sure. I think I'm actually going to Searing Spear the Windrake and play the Torchfiend. I'd rather progress, plus get some damage in. Blade Tuskboar would have been a legitimate drop there too, but I'm pretty sure he would have traded the Windrake. Yeah, I won't play around any tricks. Saves me from paying the mana for it. Oh, he didn't have any plays after that? Now that's actually kind of surprising. Tells me he's probably got a rewind or an essence scatter. Would I rather walk into that with a boar or a jester? I suppose I'd rather the boar not get countered, but boar is more pressure, so I'm going to go boar, and I'm not going to be like sad if my battle jester doesn't resolve. Alright, he didn't have a counter for it. A little surprised he has 6 mana, 4 cards in hand, didn't have a play. Trancer, alright. Alright, I think we just swing in. Downpour? Is he going to bust it already? It felt like he thought about it, but he did not yet. Alright, we got in. I think this is time we drop the Battle Jester. That way all of our red plays are going to be more devastating. I guess Water Courser actually might be better because it actually kills Entrancer if he doesn't block. But Battle Jester, making stuff unblockable is so important. Or just good. Like if he drops a piece of fat now, I don't have to worry about it. Ah, so this guy has Sands Delirium. Okay. Good to know. I still think we're going to be able to race it down pretty effectively. Yeah. Flames of the Firebrand? Wow. Can I kill him? I think I can, right? Do 2 to him, that takes him to 9. 5, 7. I can take him to 2. I think that's worth it. Alright, he's downpouring now for sure. Okay. Still think we're alright. Depends on how many Mind Sculpts he got. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a chance to abuse my invocation yet. Hey, I've never seen a better unsummoned target in my life. Actually, we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna Mark of Mutiny that. No reason to unsummon it. I'd rather just kill him. Yes, it reveals that we have Mark of Mutiny. No, it doesn't matter. Alright. So I hope I've convinced everybody that... Actually, does this change? It must be me, right? Once you gain control of it, it must affect you. No, that's only when he enters the battlefield. That was a good question, actually. I'm glad he seeded in case I did that wrong, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it would have... You is always referring to the controller. But anyway, Mark of Mutiny. God, I love that card. Alright, I'll see you for round 2.